Hi there guys, this is DCRS here, and today I'll be doing a budget deck profile on new Yugi structure deck that just came out. Personally, I would not recommend picking this up as a free of for if you're making a budget structure deck. But if you're only using it for, I don't know, casual purposes like collectors, or you are interested in cards in general, like it's your first time for a structure deck that you got introduced in the game, it's okay. But I would not recommend this if you're trying to Yugi or the Kaiba one, unless you're picking up the cards in singles. That's also fine. But if you're picking these up as a structure deck in whole, like free of for budget structure, I wouldn't recommend it unless you're doing it for fun. As I'm doing this for actual deck profile for these type of things, I had to pick them up. So personally, I would pick these up in singles, but yeah. Anyway, on to the deck profile, shall we? I run 3 Alpha, the Electromagnet Warrior. Hold on a sec, let me try and see if I can get the focus here. I've got to fix it from yesterday. Okay, I believe that fixed it. Okay. 3 Electromagnet Warrior Alpha. Basically, this one, when it's normal special summon, it's once per turn, just to let you know. If it's normal special summon, once per turn you can add one level 8 Magna Warrior. Repeat, Magna Warrior, not Magnet Warrior, Magna Warrior. So you can either search Valkyrian or the other one is called Berserkian, the Electromagna Warrior. So that's all you have to need to know. Also, during your play's turn, not the play's turn, during your opponent's turn, you can tribute this card and summon a level 4 or lower. No, it's not level 4 or lower, sorry. Level 4 Magna Warrior from your deck. So it's pretty good. They all have the same effect, so whenever I say tribute summon from deck, tribute special. Oh, for God's sakes! Basically, they special. All of them, like the new Magna Warriors, they special from deck. Themselves, except themselves. Basically, Alpha, Beta, Gamma. They summon each other rather than themselves. If that makes sense. But you can't summon itself. 3 Beta. Okay, when it's summoned, you can add a level 4 or lower. Sorry, not level. I keep saying level 4 lower. Level 4 Magna Warrior. Magnet Warrior. So it's pretty good. Not Magna, Magnet. Magnet Warrior. Yeah, just making sure. So you run 3 of these, and also has a tribute special summon from the deck. So you summon the other one. 3 Gamma, the Electromagnet Warrior. Okay, this one special summons from hand. So you summon a Magna Warrior from your hand, I believe. Any Magna Warrior. Level 4 or lower. Magna. Why does it say level 4 or lower? Okay, this one does say level 4 or lower. Okay, so this one summons a level 4 or lower. And also, this one specials from deck as well. 3 Berserkian. With this one, you can special summon. Okay, to summon this out, you need 3. Well, one of each, basically Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Electromagnet Warrior, in your graveyard, hand, or field. So, is it hand? I believe it's hand. Yes, it's hand as well. Okay, so if you have 3 of the, if you have 1 of each of them in your hand, you can banish them and then special summon this card from your hand. So you banish 3 Magnet Warriors and you special this from hand. Also, if I don't remember correctly, but you can banish 1 level 4 lower Magnet Warrior from your graveyard, and then target one card your opponent controls and destroy it. So it's banish 1, just pop 1. So yeah. Also, if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, your opponent's card effect, it has to be your opponent's card effect. You can target 1 of each of your banished Alpha, Beta, or Gamma Electromagnet Warrior and special summon them. So you special summon the banished ones you just banished. So it's okay, but it's not that. It's not meta worthy, I think. That's why no one picks this up, because it's not that good. But the Kaiba one, yeah, it's better. And for the regular ones, because it's a magnet. It's basically the Yugi deck is a magnet-based deck. It's not really supported around it, since it's a character deck rather than an actual theme, but it's more character-wise rather than this. So it was a tough choice of what to actually put in. So in this case, I put the magnet cards or anything that supports rock. So alpha, beta, and gamma. You run one of each of the oh, for God's sakes, do you run one of each of the you know, these? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember what to say. And 2 Valkyrie, the Magna Warrior. You don't play 3 of these. 2 is fine, but you don't have ways to support your field spells and stuff, so you can't really search as much. So you're basically trying to draw into it. This one's alright, but you don't want to draw in. You don't want to play too many of these cards. Anyway, onto the spells. I run 3. Magnet Field. Okay, if you control a Magnet Warrior on the field, you can special summon a Magnet Warrior from your graveyard. And also, I believe, if I remember correctly, once per turn, at the end of the damage step, when a rock type okay, basically if a rock type monster battles and the monster at it battles is not removed from the field, you can return it back to the hand, the one your opponent's monster. 3 Polymerization, and 3 Attack of the Moon. This is your MST for the deck. You don't have any MSTs or any Twin Twists or anything like that, so you have to run 3 of these. You can run 2 to 3, depending, but I think 3's, well, since it's not a really consistent deck, 3 is probably the best idea. Unless you draw 3 in your starting hand, you're kind of screwed either way. So yeah, this is not really a recommended deck for people who want to actually get into the meta, or anything that's competitive worthy. So yeah, 3 of those. As I said, this is just fun. 3 Magnet Conversion. Okay, this one is a new card that just came out. Basically, you can banish. I forgot what this effect is. Okay, target 3, up to 3 or 4 lower Magnet Warriors in your graveyard. Add them back to your hand. Okay, so it's like a recycler for your graveyard. And during your player's turn, except the turn this card was sent to graveyard. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Then basically you banish it and you target one of your banished Magna Warriors, and you special summon it. Level 4 lower Magna Warriors. So this one allows you to summon back stuff that you banished using Valkyrian. No, not Valkyrian. Well, depends if you banish with Valkyrian. The other one, Berserkian. So yeah, if in case Berserkian gets destroyed in a weird way. 3 Rock Bombardment. Since you don't have many ways of drawing and stuff, Rock Bombardment's another interesting card to use in the deck. Basically, you can mill. So you can mill a rock type monster from your deck to the graveyard, and you inflict 500 points of damage. I wish it was continuous, because this card would be amazing. But since it's not, it's one of the few ways to thin out your deck. So in this case, this is actually kind of like a reverse Upside Goblin. Well, not really, but it's more of a minor. Okay, it thins your deck out by 1. That's the only thing that matters in this deck, because it allows you to have targets for your Berserkian, which is important. 3 Mirror Force, since well, there aren't many good since there are back row cards in this, so I might as well. And there aren't many good support for spells and stuff like that, since it's a character deck, so they didn't really add too much to support the Magna Warriors themselves. So I'm just adding up stuff. 3 Mirror Force, 3 Magic Cylinders, because you're going to piss off your opponent, pretty much. You're going to... Pretty much, they don't want attacking your back row, and that causes psychological aspects of the game, which fear if you attack your back row, you might hurt yourself. Also, 2 Soul Rope. Since I had room for 2 extra cards, I thought Soul Rope was an okay card to put in here. Personally, it's not a good card because it has your opponent. Basically, your monster has to be destroyed by a card effect, and normally things are just used for. Normally, cards like Castell and all that usually return them back to the deck, and also they can be destroyed by battle. So this card's not that good unless you're using a deck that's actually pop worthy, or in this case, multiple destructions in a way. This card's pretty good, but you pay 1,000 life points to special summon a lower monster, I believe. Level 4 monster, okay, from your deck. So it's pretty good. If you verse a spammy field that, destroys your monsters by card effects. And lastly, since it's a Magna based deck, I run 3 of this. This one is the, what's its name? I forget. Imperial Magnum, the superconductive battle bot. Wow, that's a mouthful. Basically, it requires Valkyrian and Berserkian, and you can't it's not like ABC where you contact. You have to have polymerization. So you polymerize, you have. That's why I play that's why I play free polymerization in the deck. So you, if you draw if you draw into polymerization first, and basically if you have polymerization in your starting game, that's good in this deck. But if you don't, it's a bit tricky to play this card. You have to play around it, play without it. So basically, once per turn, during your player's turn, you when your opponent activates a effect in a way, monster, spell, or trap, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. So once per turn, you can pretty much negate stuff on your opponent's side. Oh, once per turn during your player's turn, you can negate your opponent's stuff. Similar to, well, it's not similar, but the ABC Dragon Buster is pretty much the Banisher. This one's the Popper. So yeah, and also if this card leaves the field, because of the opponent's card effect, you can special summon Valkyrian and Berserkian from your hand or deck. So that's why I play 2 rather than 3, because I don't want to draw into too many Valkyrians. And 2 is probably the right number for this if you're making a budget version only for this particular deck. Or if you're building Magna Wars in general, I recommend playing 2, unless you have ways to actually, I don't know, let's say you have Prisma, Elementary Prisma, you can reveal and send Valkyrie into the graveyard, and then if you have Prioritization stuff, you can use it to fusion summon this, and yeah, it's a bit stupid-ish, but actually, why would you do that, even? I don't know. But yeah, you have Polymerization Place. You can only summon this out by Polymerization Place, which is so stupid. It should be in Contact. It should be a Contact card, so I don't know why. They gave all the Yugi cards so much difficulty to play with. Kaiba's like, you don't even need to think. It's like really easy. But so anyway, this is the deck profile for for Magna Wars. So yeah, this is DCRS, and yeah, I'll probably do the Kaiba ones shortly. It's just I have to take out all the ABC. It's only like 4 cards times 3, so 12 cards from the actual deck I uploaded before, my ABC rank 4 deck. So I'll just take out my ABCs from that, and yeah, I'll make the Kaiba one shortly. Probably, I don't know, you'll see it when I upload it. So yeah, this is DJ signing out once again. Bye.